hello guys, welcome to another vlog video. You're loving this, so that's why I'm doing it. And this is the KTM Duke 390 that I'm riding. That I always have been riding like this for the last 10 years. Every evening I ride my motorcycle after a long day of work. No matter if I've been out the entire day on a motorcycle or not, I just go down there, enjoy this stretch of road. Nice, good one with the R15. I've never seen like this, something like this. I've never overtaken anybody on that stretch till date. I've always been ahead, but I am running a little late than usual. And as you can imagine, this is the build up towards the Diwali shopping spree slash traffic. And we've finally ridden the KTM Duke 390 for almost 5 days. Not many kilometers this time, just around 250 kilometers. And what do I think of the KTM Duke 390? I wanted to do something new, something different, a night vlog, because this is what I've been doing for all these years, like I said. And I just wanted to put it out there and tell you what I really think of this bike, because this is what I've been doing for almost 10 years, and I want to do that with the brand new bike and gather my thoughts, because what I've been gathering over the last 5 days is that this motorcycle is very, very different, yaar. I mean, this motorcycle is so much fun, just like my bike, but in a whole new way. At the same time, it has all the core capabilities of what the old bike had. This is now even better. If you saw me doing that top speed, my bike used to, because the front end was still very light, it used to thoda jiggle a bit, despite my heavy weight. And that doesn't happen anymore with this bike. So why? Because of the adjustable suspension on offer. Rebound is at full at the back and at the front, because my weight requires it to be. Because while I was cornering on first 2 days of the bike, I realized that the front is running wide, just like the good old Pulsar days. Then I realized the rear suspension actually needs some tuning, and it was only 2 clicks away from full rebound. I did that. Preload is still at 4 to 5 over the 10 when it comes from the factory. So despite that, the ride quality made a big difference. The moment I jumped the rear rebound, the ride quality became almost as jittery as my bike. But there is still a lot of compliance left, and that is one of the reasons why this road looks very smooth to you, but it isn't, and I can feel a good amount of it even today. But it's not as harsh or as pointy as the older bike, and that is one of the reasons why this is really good. It's a comfortable suspension setup. It is a brilliant suspension setup for our roads. The handling is spot on. It just picks up speed so smoothly, so quickly, so effortlessly, while telling you enough of what it's doing, but not a lot, like my old previous bike that you saw in the beginning of the video as the first generation. And that is what makes this bike very special. I mean, I have decided that I am buying this bike. I don't know when, but it is not going to happen very soon, but it is going to happen, because I need this in my life, that is for sure. Apart from that, what can I tell you is that as you've imagined, I've played with the rebound on both ends. It has become much better. The rear doesn't even need much preload, full preload, so I'm enjoying good ride quality. The engine is fabulous. The gearing is very similar to what it was before, slightly shorter. Despite that, as you can see, I almost clocked 160 kilometers an hour very easily. So I think there is some space to do 170 on this bike, just like the older version. It is lighter, it is more, I'm pretty sure it's aerodynamic. KTM hasn't told me anything on that. Apart from that, the brake is good. The tires, well, I feel the tires are great, not excellent. My experience with the older first gen KTM was that the tires were brilliant. Only that experience is missing on this version. Just look at it go, man. Just look at it go. Woohoo! See, I can. Okay, let me stop. I can hold the line on this even while taking sweepers, and I am just amazed. And this is not even at full preload, even with my weight. So I can't stress enough how good the suspension is. It is absolutely brilliant. The brakes are also good. Of course, there is always room for better brakes because, as you can see, you reach 130 kilometers an hour in no time. And yeah, this is how I've been riding for all these years, and that is how I'm riding right now. I say, this is just so good, unbelievably good. It is so capable, it is so stable at high speed. The stability has gone up by 2 notches. The ride quality has become 2 notches better. The brakes almost feel so much better. Even from the second gen, there is an improvement. With the first gen, of course, there is a big improvement. And I've explained everything in the first ride. I've detailedly explained all this instrument cluster, electronics, and everything works really well. The quick shifter is brilliant. The slipper clutch works. There is an auto blipper on offer. Everything just works very, very well on the KTM Tip 390. So what I'm trying to tell you uh, over and over again is that this bike is really good. It is really special. The second gen felt like something made by Honda. It was so smooth, but it had the character. But this now feels like a proper KTM. Ekdam KTM feel is what you get from this bike. I am in just love with this bike. What is it offering? I have rechecked everything: the fuel, the brakes, the air pressure, and you know everything is in proper condition according to my weight and according to general specification. And this bike absolutely just nails it. Just look at the throttle response, look at the urgency, look at the chassis composure and the agility. It just comes together really well. I really have nothing bad to say about this bike apart from the brakes and tires. Brakes, okay, I can live with that very easily. But with the tires, I definitely need something much more stickier because while taking corners, I need something. I need something much more stickier on this bike. The suspension truly begs for it, and whenever I get my bike, I'm going to swap the tires. That is for sure. The Pirellis are nowadays available. The Diablo Rossos. Back when my bike came, there were the Diablo Rossos 2. I think there is 3, and the Diablo Rosso 4 is also on the way. So, by the time I bike my third generation bike, I might get the option for that. And I'm pretty sure that those tires are going to be very slick. Apart from that, brilliant chassis, brilliant suspension, brilliant engine. The new 400cc engine is just phenomenal. Smoother, capable, easier, you name it, everything is on offer. If you still have some doubts or questions, you can ask me. But I told you earlier that this is going to deliver 24 to 25 kilometers per liter. That is what it is delivering. If you drive really nicely, probably you can reach the 30-kilometer mark. But I don't think you can do that. There is no way that you can do that. so much for watching this video, and hopefully you enjoyed this video as well. Just like how I clearly loved making this one. I was in shock and awe when I road tested the 250 first, and then I'm road testing the 390 exactly 2 days later. This puts a lot of perspective into my mind on why and how this KTM platform is going to churn out epic motorcycles, and I just can't wait to sample more of them. No matter whatever brand they are, whatever brand Bajaj decides to put into, be it Bajaj themselves, Husqvarna definitely is happening, and I am just really blown away by this bike, and also traffic at this location. Surprisingly, never seen before. Yeah, lot of fun, guys. Lot of fun is to be had with this motorcycle. Every single gap, when you close it, you realize, man, this motorcycle is damn good. And I wish I could spend more time with this motorcycle, but it is time for it to go. It will go, and I'll be sad. But you don't need to be sad. Buy this bike if you can, and enjoy this bike after that. And subscribe to my channel. Follow us on Instagram and social media, and on website for everyday updates. Until then, goodbye.